Okay guys, without wasting much of your time, my name is Akitop. I'm a participant and a guide here in mmmglobal.global. I am the coordinator of Oyo State in Nigeria. So I quickly want to show you how to differentiate between previous Mavros, verification Mavros, Bank Mavro, and at the same time demonstrate how to PH 20% from your verification Mavro. Okay, and then tell you the uses of the Bank Mavro, at least for PHing either BTC or Bank Mavro also. So kindly take note that we are going to treat three things very quickly now within the period of in less than 10 minutes. This is what I'm going to show you now. Previous Mavros, verification Mavros, Bank Mavro. Yes, after the upgrade, this is what you now have. Okay, the icons, you can see everything here. So to see your previous Mavro, you go to your Mavro, then you click on this, you have your previous Mavro there. Okay, so your previous Mavro is a place where you have all your accumulated Mavro, and you can click to release some into your verification Mavro. Okay, see, you can release some here into verification Mavro or into Bank Mavro. So let me quickly demonstrate how to do that. Okay, how to release certain percentage from your verification Mavro, from your previous Mavro to your verification Mavro or to your Bank Mavro, as the case may be. But kindly note that for you to make use of Bank Mavro, you must have green Mavros that have already been released there. So very quickly, let's go to your dashboard now. Okay, because I need to deliver this video as very quickly as possible. Okay, needless to explain all these text here, I'm going to demonstrate it now through the process. Okay, so let me close this window. All right, so now what you do next: buy Mavro, donation, get help. I want to provide help. So I want to provide help now. Kindly note that if you are providing help between 0.003 to 0.1, you might get instant matching of 100%. So at least it is advisable, if you want to make 20% from your verification Mavro, at least you just need to provide help a little bit above 0.01. Say for example, you provide help of 0.011, okay, BTC at the minimum. So look at it now. You click next, and then you go through the next process, and then you submit it. Okay, so after submitting this will be matched immediately. So you can see now, because this is matched immediately now, 20% of 0.011 has been matched immediately. What do you now do? We have said it. You can pay for this 20% from your verification Mavro. But if you check your verification Mavro here, you will notice that there is nothing in the verification Mavro. Okay, so it means you need to move something into the verification Mavro. Where do you get that? You go to your previous Mavro now. Okay, so you release some Mavros from your previous Mavro into your verification Mavro. This is how to do it. I've clicked on previous Mavro, so you click on release. Okay, now you come here, you see the dashboard, previous Mavro transfer. So you are going to click on verification Mavro. You want to move some Mavro to verification Mavro. Which username? The username is your email that you use to register for your PO. So I'm going to paste the username. Okay, so the username is this. Yeah, that is my username. Okay, so I'm going to place my username there. And what amount of BTC do I want to move there? 20% of my previous Mavro will need to be moved to verification Mavro. So it's 0.0022 according to what has been matched, the 20%. So I now give the command that I want to move this to verification Mavro. Then I wait. Okay, transfer successful. It means that my Mavro has been moved to verification Mavro. So what do I do now? I go to my verification Mavro to check this value. Okay, I check this value from my verification Mavro, and I allow my browser to load. Yeah, that's it. You see, Bitcoin received from these very participants. Look at it, and then it's been received here. So what do I need to do now? Nothing. I go back now to my dashboard. Okay, when you get to the dashboard now, this is what you do. You are going to click like you want to make payments. Your payments can either be made. Okay, let me close this window. Okay, let me close this window. So what do you have here? Now you click this, because I want to pay my 20% now, and I want to make the payment of my 20% from my verification Mavro, not from not using BTC because 20% is given for you to make payment from the Verification Mavro. I consent to make payment. I completed this payment. I completed this payment by bank or verification, not I completed this payment by Bitcoin. So you click this, and because in actual sense you can complete your payment through bank or through Verification Mavro. Okay, but for now you cannot use Bank Mavro. Why? Because your Mavro is not released, it's not green. So you need to use Verification Mavro, which is 20%. But if your Mavro is green and it's already released, you can transfer it into the Bank Mavro and you can make 100% payment. So you need to give a 5-star rating. This is my community. I love my community. Then you select from where are you making the payment now? From Verification Mavro. Okay, so you select. Then you say, yeah, cool community. Okay, I love this, my community. I say cool community. Then I give a command. Now look at it. It's going to pop up. Yeah, okay, now you see it. This has been paid fully now, and you see it receives an instant confirmation. So I know the subsequent questions that may be coming through your mind is that, now we know how to use Verification Mavro to pay 20%. How do we use Bank Mavro to pay 100%? Because in actual sense, you can use your Bank Mavro to pay 100%, or you can use BTC to pay 100%. Let's go back now to your previous Mavro. Now, let me quickly show you something from the previous Mavro. Okay, go back to your previous Mavro very quickly because I want to make this video in less than 10 minutes. Okay, so now you have your previous Mavro. Look at it. What is the release date? 24/10/2018, which means my Mavro is still in the frozen state because it is still blue. It is not released. In this instance, I can only release this Mavro to Verification Mavro and make 20% payment. Okay, even if I move it to Bank Mavro, I cannot use it to make 100% payment because the date for this Mavro, the release date, has not reached. So assuming that the release date has reached, it means I can move the Mavro from the previous Mavro straight to Bank Mavro, and from Bank Mavro I can make 100% payment. Okay, so but for now you can make a down payment of 20%. Okay, and then you get the subsequent 80% via your BTC. So if you are the type that is impatient to wait for when your Mavro will be released, I mean the previous Mavro will turn green, you can make a down payment of 20% just the way I did here. You can see just the way I did here, and then you make the 80% that will be matched in a later date via BTC. What I just love about this community is that the innovation is superb, the innovation is wonderful, the innovation is critical to modern technology and advancement in this kind of community. This is first of its kind, that's never happened. So we are happy about this innovation, and we believe this is the hallmark of what we can anticipate in communities like this. I am very optimistic. I'm very sure I've treated the previous Mavro, I've treated the Verification Mavro, and I've treated the Bank Mavro. And I'm also very sure that this video is going to be of help to a lot of people who ask questions about how do I identify Bank Mavro, how do I identify Verification Mavro, how do I identify my previous Mavro, how do I move from my previous Mavro to Verification Mavro or to Bank Mavro. Once again, I want to tell you, my name is Akip Top. I am a guider in mmmglobal.global, and I am also the coordinator of Oyo State in Nigeria. Thank you once again. I anticipate to actually drop subsequent videos in the future to explain some of the critical issues in our communities. We are very happy about this very innovation, and we believe that this community is going to outlive a lot of instances. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.